guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with you with Agatha All Alone, episode 6. So, it is confirmed.
Teen is Billy.
Or at least, or maybe Babe. It is Billy.
Yeah, he's Wiccan, right? So, what a reveal last episode at the end when Agatha put 2 and 2 together. She got 4, or she got 5.
You're so much like your mother.
Yeah, because there was the talk about how, sacrificing people for what you want is wrong, and she was saying I don't know about that. Like, maybe you'd sacrifice people for what you want. You're just like your mom. And when he figured out that the gist was up and that she had figured it out, he sent her in a pool of mud. He controlled the other 2 witches. The other 2, because Alice is dead. We'll get on that in a second. Yeah. But he controlled Jen and Lilia. He sent them all in the pool of mud. And then we saw him with his crown, signed that he's the son of the Scarlet Witch. So what a reveal, and I don't know what we do now. Like, we still have a road to finish, but we have no coven anymore. So
they're not dead. It's too early for them to all die at the same time.
But so where are they? The Salem 7 are on the road with them, so they're chasing Rio. I don't know what she's doing, but she didn't fall in the pit of mud.
She's chilling.
And it was Agatha's trial last episode. She had to face her past, her mom's ghost. Her mom's ghost was pretty intense. She said that Agatha was evil from birth and she should have killed her, so we felt very bad for Agatha. It doesn't excuse everything that Agatha's done, but still, it looks like the whole stealing power thing is an addiction for her.
There's more to it.
Yeah, like she can't really control it, and that's how we lost Alice, because Agatha's mom tried to possess Agatha and Alice protected Agatha by shooting magic at her, and Agatha just took it all, and Alice is dead. So, we need more backstory. We need to find out how Billy exists, how he's here, how did he survive whatever happened in WandaVision, and yeah, we need more about Agatha and her relationship with power, I guess.
We need more backstory.
And our last theory about Rio is that she's deaf, and I think I'm definitely going with that until they say otherwise.
We just need a confirmation.
Yeah, we need confirmation like with Billy, but I think she's deaf. It would make too much sense. So without further ado, let's jump in this episode and see what happened to the witches. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
All right, let's go.
Familiar by thy side.
Ooh.
You remind me of someone. A backstory would be great. Yes?
Yay. The magic.
Well, his name is William. I'm wondering if it's the theory that he used to be a person, he used to have a family, and then accident, get possessed. Palm readings.
Oh, it's gonna be Lilia?
It would be funny if it was her, but she didn't know him when they met.
Yeah, because of the spell.
Welcome to the curious.
Yeah, that's Lilia.
It is!
Let us see what the future has in store. May I have your right palm?
Being here to pretend, but actually seeing some crazy shit.
It's clear that a long journey lies ahead of you.
You think?
This journey will be one of great transformation and...
There he is.
Your lifeline is broken in 2.
That can't be good.
Him before and him after.
It often represents personal growth and important life
I think
changes.
it represents him becoming someone else.
A new you.
Definitely a new you.
The tower reversed.
I thought you were reading my palm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just remembered something, I think.
Tower River is gonna come back. Do you remember what?
The tower is a bad card.
It's reversed.
Well, I mean, no card is bad.
You don't need to be a psychic to see that you're a good egg. Enjoy the now, baby. It's the only thing that's certain.
If we're talking about him being erased completely so that Billy Kaplan can just, or I mean, the other Billy can be in his body, it would mean completely killing him, and that would fucking suck. I don't know if it's gonna be a merging of things. It's like no matter what happens, he was a person with a family.
Is that a protection sigil?
Some kid left this in my tent. Will you make sure that they get it back? Which kid? I don't remember.
What she saw shook her and she was saying, enjoy the now. Kind of like something bad is happening
There's
soon.
something happening with the anomaly in Westview. Everybody needs to go home as quickly, as safely as possible.
So that's the end of WandaVision. The anomaly in Westview. I think we're, wait.
Oh fuck! They're gonna crash into the
Maybe.
magnetic field.
There it is.
Going away?
It looks like it's getting smaller.
Okay, never mind. Oh, fun.
The car they mentioned with blood.
William! William!
Is he okay?
They survived.
William, call 911. I don't think he's breathing. I can't get to him.
not going through.
William, no.
There it is. There it is. Okay. He died and then came back to life as Billy Maximoff.
Billy.
Is he breathing?
Yes, he is now.
Hey, that's Alice.
Yeah.
Don't move him. There's an ambulance.
They were all connected. I feel bad for who he used to be.
For William,
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
So yeah, we're 2 years before Agatha, so
3 years.
This is where you
3
say,
hours.
since when do you call me buddy?
Would I?
Seriously? He's gonna make fun of me.
I'm doing my best.
he can read minds. I don't remember if they showed us. No, they just dressed up as Wiccan and well, Tommy's character. We don't know his powers.
You're cleared to be discharged as soon as tomorrow.
Well, only if you're ready.
Yeah, of course.
He remembers a completely different life. It's actually very sad
Yeah.
for all of them.
So happy you're finally home, William. Goodness.
Because they're never gonna get their son back.
True.
It'd feel like the worst, like Imposter Syndrome 100.
He looks so scared.
Never.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
What? What is it, honey?
We're stressing him out.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do? How do we fix this? I just want him back.
Please stop. Please stop. Please just stop.
Stop what, buddy? What if he never remembers? What if he just stays like this?
That would suck. You'd feel like you stole that kid's life.
Give me my son back.
Stop worrying! I'm sorry. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just need to see my room.
I didn't say that.
Do you mind if I go up alone?
We live in the Marvel universe, guys. Your son just woke up with powers. Accept it. Wait, we know Teen. We know how he is years from now. So I'm looking at the room and I'm trying to see if it looks like Teen's room, and not at all. He's never gonna be the one they know. Well, there is a Wizard of Oz figurines. Is it?
Yeah, I think
Kinda
it
looks
is,
like
yeah.
it.
But he is a huge movie buff, so yeah.
My name is William Kaplan.
May make a mix of the two.
You're not, sweetie.
Billy is not too far of a stretch for
It's
a nickname.
It's a nickname.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it. I can't not say it.
You really
I'm just
can't
gonna say
control
William
that
Kaplan,
ability.
I love him.
I am not ready for commitment.
It's too soon.
I need to tell you something. The car accident. I died that night. And when I came back, I was different. Something more.
That's how a lot of horror movies start.
I'm not William Kaplan. At least, not entirely. I still don't remember anything from before the accident. I want you to know the real me, whoever that is, because I love you too.
After 3 years, you are who you are, you know? Like, who he knows is you. It's not a pretend.
So you don't think I'm crazy?
Maybe you should say that you can hear your thoughts.
If you're not William Kaplan,
Who are you?
who are you?
Billy.
So I've compiled a dossier.
Of course you are.
A huge switch from what we said at the beginning, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I said. The aesthetic didn't fit.
So on the night of the accident, we were only a few miles
I mean,
from
still
us.
a movie buff, but about witches now.
That big red dome thing. I thought that turned out to be some Avengers training exercise gone wrong.
That's what they say. Don't believe everything the government says.
Those are runes. This was a spell. Witchcraft.
Don't look like you don't believe him. Avenger, MCU.
I did find this guy on Reddit. He used to live there. I'm supposed to meet him tomorrow.
Meet the creepy guy in the parking lot.
Are you craft crazy 17?
You must be Bonerific 69.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh shit!
They brought him back.
Welcome back.
Bonerific 69. He was involved.
Yeah.
What did you want to know?
Everything.
Start with what you remember.
Wanda had the whole town acting out this sad sitcom plot.
Can you, like, do stuff now?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Anything else of note? Please don't ask about Agatha Harkness, please don't.
Well,
What do you know about Agatha Harkness?
Come on, man!
Who is Agatha Harkness?
She's an ancient freaking witch who will F your shit up, alright?
Agatha hijacked my life. She stole my house. Completely ruined the market value.
Change your thermostat.
let it come out. Like a shit.
There was a terrible influence on WandaVision's kids.
Kids,
Billy and Tommy.
Ding ding ding.
you are Billy.
The little speedster and his mind-reading brother.
Oh, that's what. Okay. It's been a while, man.
What happened to them?
Who knows? Wanda's dead. Word on the street is Sword used vision for parts. And the twins, they just disappeared.
They technically never existed.
Agatha is still in Westview,
Last I heard, she was under some kind of spell or something.
so she's harmless.
Did I say
She's
that?
Harkness.
I did not say that!
No.
Hey!
Don't go sniffing around there.
And that's exactly what he did.
Oh, I don't know who Alice's mom.
Well, he'll find out about the road. So if he assumes Wanda, Vision, they're gone, but we don't know Tommy's missing, he's looking for his brother. The one person he remembers. There she is.
Yeah.
I love this song. What's missing?
Yeah. Looking for his brother.
Show don't tell, guys. This is great. Everything comes full circle.
Yep.
Okay, that's really hot.
He looks so like mysterious and in control of everything back then, but now from his point of view, he's just a kid.
Oh, Lily is the one who put him with the spell to not remember who he is.
I panicked, so I ran, but
But and again, that's his version of how things happen. This is great. This is even better.
So, what compelled you to break into the home of a decorated detective?
that's not what I was expecting. But actually, I can totally see that for you.
So yeah, the stuff he was saying was also warped by the spell to keep the illusion.
I do not want to go right that.
I do not want to poke the bear.
Good.
He's so trying to not laugh at her.
What were you after?
The Witch's Road.
What road?
Oh my god,
I love them both.
it's off.
Tell me about this.
It's a beautiful garden.
Tell me who she is.
Who?
Tell me what happened to her!
What are you talking about? These are just flowers. Femi nom de fils.
No. Shut your mouth.
Solid.
That's really tight. Shut your mouth. Okay, where are we just going? Walk! Hey!
I do not want to go back in the closet.
Come again?
The Witch's Road. I want you to take me there. Power is what I'm missing.
Well, technically, yeah, power to find his brother.
My name is William Kaplan.
So you
Did
think?
not hear that.
Oh well, this. Oh, that's
Yeah,
the swirl.
yeah, I think that she's the one to put the spell on him to not say his name because she saw what would happen.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm Billy Maximoff.
Thank you.
So that's why he doesn't remember everything because of that sigil, right?
Well, he was saying his name, but Lilia would not remember.
Okay.
That's why when she said, like, someone gave me the code, but she didn't remember who it
yeah,
was.
okay.
I thought it was just that, you know, she didn't know his actual name,
So
but
she
no.
was the one to put the spell on him then.
Okay, it makes sense. Okay.
So it wasn't a W or M, which is
So
an S.
he remembers who he is.
Okay.
But none of them did.
Okay.
And since it would have worked on her too, she didn't remember. Okay. You look disgusting, girl. We did a leap though from, you know, what we just saw to him with the crown just controlling people.
Destroyed it. Remember who you are.
Yeah. He was out of anger. Just go have some fun in the mud.
What's that? Power is what I'm missing.
When did you figure it out?
I had a feeling when we first met, you and your mother have the same tell.
Like this?
Back-breaking.
It's nice to see you again, Billy.
That would be something though. She's the first to call him that.
Mm.
He's been struggling with this.
She knew him back then.
You can hear me now.
Every witch with a beating heart can hear you now. Lilia and Jen, what you did was...
Wait, they're not dead?
No mind control.
But life goes on.
No, wait, you didn't kill her.
What?
No.
Really?
They can't be dead. Lilia hasn't done her test.
Survived. Like witches have been doing for centuries. So you broke the rules. Big deal.
She's talking about herself.
That's what kept you alive.
Because if he feels bad about this, she should feel bad about what she
It
did.
makes you a witch. If we're gonna make it to the end...
But I don't need you anymore.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
You kinda need her.
Worst time. It happens sometimes.
I can finish the road on my own.
With all that power you can't control without throwing a temper tantrum.
I'll figure it out.
What does Billy Maximoff want at the end of the road? Find Mama? She chose a town full of strangers over her own flesh and wires. What about Robo-Papa?
Robo-Papa.
Who knows where he is or how many pieces?
I don't like how she's playing
Stop
with
being
this.
a bitch, Agatha. Come on.
Right! There's two of you!
I can sense him, I just can't find him.
You really are a Maximoff. Otherwise, none of this would be nearly as dramatic.
He's my brother.
None of this would be as
We
dramatic.
finish this together. Just know that I do not trust you.
Ouch. It's a take two for her and Wanda. It's gonna be a take two for her and her son too.
Mm-hmm.
Is the power gonna be more tempting? Because that's a lot of power. The reason why she was interested in Wanda was because she was very powerful. The
Be
bad.
careful to not blast her with your own power, Billy, because she's gonna absorb it.
He's less of a fanboy now. Oh god.
Oh, this is cool. So, but I do not.
Are they dead? Are they fucking dead?
I don't believe that they're dead. Please tell me that they're not dead. Because
I-
Lilia has not made her own trial yet.
No,
Like-
that's the thing. She
Like
didn't.
maybe Jen,
No.
but Lilia is not dead for sure.
If one is alive, the other has to be alive too.
But where are they?
He overtook their conscience.
Oh, maybe Rio did something to
Well, we're,
so
yeah,
that they won't die.
we don't know where she is either. Right now, she's just vanished. So, I don't think they're dead because it happened like too fast. I guess the idea with sending them in the pit was to kill them, and Agatha got out. But if she got out, they can get out too. They'll find a way, hopefully. I refuse to believe he killed them. It would have been an accident too. Nah. But I am liking him more and more.
Yeah.
I mean, confirmation of who he is one thing, but just this, it's tragic.
But speaking about that, he is feeling guilty that he took somebody else's body, that he took
Wouldn't
his
you?
own life.
He's literally surrounded by a family who keep thinking, he doesn't remember us. I just want my son back. Eventually he'll remember. Like, it's his house, but it's not. He's got parents, but it's not his parents. It's not his room. Like, the shift between before and after in the room is big. Because that's not the same kid. he would feel at a total loss. I loved this episode because it painted his character as a very dramatic / tragic guy who is constantly feeling like an imposter. Like he couldn't allow his boyfriend to tell him I love you before he said I'm not William, because if he doesn't say it, it's like you're saying it to William, but it's not me.
Yeah.
Which is, and I mean, to me, I'm thinking like rationally, you've been this kid for 3 years. At this point, your boyfriend, he's not in love with William Kaplan. He's in love with Billy Maximoff. You just have another name, yet like you present with another name, but it's you, it's your personality. Your parents, that is sad on another level because they will never really realize that they've lost their kid. Like they never grieved him, and that sucks. Like I feel really bad for who he used to be, for William. But the kid that they know now, like the gay, witchy, obsessed with Agatha and the Witch's Road kid, that is Billy. That's not their son.
True.
But they got close to him for 3 years. They've been hanging out with him. I know they don't fit, personality wise. Like he's more like Agatha. Like to be fair, like he shares a lot with her, style wise and just like sassiness wise. Like he's more like her, and they're more like the happy go lucky version that she was when she was stuck in the spell, right? So it clashes, but they seem to have accepted him, and they're totally fine with him. Like they're fine with him and his boyfriend, and I love that. They don't comment on his choice of wardrobe or how he changed his room.
But I mean, they know that after the accident, their son was totally different. So in their mind, those changes are due to that.
And it's not like he remembers his life before. He said it himself. Like he's got, like he said Tommy when he woke up, and he pieced it together eventually. But I think for him, it's very hazy. Like it's a mist of feelings there, like impressions there, kind of hazy memories. Like
a past life? I mean, you did say that Billy Kaplan was the reincarnation of Billy Maximoff. Usually, reincarnation, you don't remember your past life. Usually, that's because some interpretations say that you can remember what you've been.
No, he remembers it a little bit, but it wouldn't be too different from someone who actually suffers from amnesia and never regains their memory. Like life for them starts anew, right?
True.
So it's very sad for who he used to be, for William, because that kid is gone. But maybe, like you did say, in the room, the movie posters are still around. I don't think he erased William because he wanted to join the family, right? He wanted to make it easier on the parents. He wanted to appease them. He's been playing a character. So on Billy's side, it's really sad because he could never really be himself. That's why when Agatha called him Billy, it clicked finally, right? He was like, oh, someone calls me by the name I associate with. Then it's like for him, finally he's seen as who he is and not who he pretended to be. So for him, it's liberation, it's freedom, it's great. But still, he kept some of the stuff that William used to have. Like, he's still a movie buff. It's just now we're switching the genre.
I want to know what you think about the fact that when it was William decor, William poster, I've seen a few posters like Alice in Wonderland, Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Wizard of Oz, sorry. Both movies where people are going into another universe. Like, they don't... they're in a place where they don't
Everything
belong.
is new suddenly.
Everything is new and they don't belong there. You think it's
could be a wink. Well, this is exactly what's happening. Would you, like, one day you're one person, you have one life and things are as they are, and then whoop, you blink and suddenly you have a different family, you live in a different house, it's a style you don't recognize, it's a name, a face you don't recognize, and like if his memories of Billy Maximoff were hazy in the beginning because he didn't really piece it together until later, it would have felt just like imposter syndrome and he couldn't explain it. It's like, I look at myself and I know it's not me, but it's me. It would have been so confusing. Which is crazy. I mean, him being an outcast in a lot of ways, he's a minority in a lot of ways. I feel like it's a dramatization, a big metaphor for a lot of teenagers. To the extreme even. So I kind of like how they did this, how they introduced him, how they painted him. And it would make sense that his big dream, his big wish would be to find Tommy because he's the only name he said. The one constants he had before and after. Tommy, he knew for sure there's someone I'm looking for. Later on, he remembered Mom, Dad, Wanda, and Vision, but I don't think he feels a connection with them per se. Agatha's playing it off, and she's going even further than that, and she's saying like they chose someone else, so like she chose the town over you, like she got rid of you.
But I don't think that if it weren't for the fact that he knows that his mom is dead, his father is in pieces, but his brother is missing. So what happened to him? So there's a possibility for Tommy to still be alive.
And I feel like he might just not have the same connection or emotions when it comes to his parents. Like he doesn't remember them. He knows they exist.
Yeah, but with
Tommy
they're
it's different.
twins.
Yeah, they share something bigger than whatever he shared with Wanda or Vision.
They came from the same spell.
Yeah, and I don't know. And if I don't know how that happened. It could have been that Mephisto, if he exists, has kept those essences and threw them in different bodies. So maybe Tommy is out there and he exists as the new, I don't know what his hero or name is supposed to be, but he would be a mutant, which would be a great way to introduce the X-Men. I'm just saying. But that would be a way. So maybe he woke up in someone else's body. With Billy, it was a big coincidence that he died right when the spell fell. So there was a body right there to throw it at. But maybe Tommy is in a body, or his soul is still in the hands of Mephisto, or still out there looking for a way in somewhere, and he can help him there. But
Looking for a vessel?
yeah, but it would make sense. So he's looking for his bro. I love that. Now there's no pretending. I don't think he was playing when he was being this fanboy. I think he's genuinely in love with everything witches. He just loves that. There's no pretending all the way when you're that into the genre. But he pretended not to know Agatha, or he pretended not to be the one manipulating everything, or not remembering all the ones that we saw. Like he had a connection with all of them. So that, yes, he played his part. And now that is out of the way, he can be a perfect mix between badass witch and the fanboy that we care about, that we love.
I mean, the badass will have to wait because he cannot control his power yet.
Sure, but he still can bring the attitude. He can still play. Like he could keep up with Agatha on a funny level.
Yeah.
Now he needs to keep up with her on a badass level. We need to see if the two others are alive, please, and then we'll keep doing the road. But that's the thing. You can't finish the road if you don't have the witch for the next trial, or you'll just have to make do.
But what do you think? Because I didn't expect Lilia to be the one to put the sigil on him, but she thought when she met him,
She's the one who mentioned it, right? The sigil.
She mentioned the sigil. Thank you very much.
I did not recognize the little that she drew, but yes, that's the.
But because we saw it from top to bottom, not from side to side.
Yeah.
But she mentioned the tower reverse. What do you think that's gonna make?
It's been a while since I've but since someone read me my fortune with tarot cards. But I remember that every time I got the tower, and it's never a good thing.
Never a good thing.
Well, it's the end of something, right? So if it's upside down, it would be the creation of something.
Maybe.
The beginning of something. I don't know.
But is it still like a bad sign in any case? Like,
well, no. If it's upside down, I think what she saw was that this kid was gonna die, and then Billy Maximoff would take over and his legacy would start. She saw two lives. One would lead to great power, like
with great
Wiccan is supposed to be the shit, right? So he's supposed to be really powerful, and he's for sure going to be joining the new Avengers, the kid Avengers. So the ones I currently don't care about, but still.
But you don't care about this one?
I care about him, but that's because we're. I think it makes sense. He was already there. He was introduced beautifully. I think it makes sense, and I love the possibilities that his character can do. I'm not really a fan of bringing in characters whose purpose are to replace characters I love. Like, I don't know many new Avengers. I know there's the one I think I'm going to care about the most, so out of the ones that I've seen is probably, what's her name, from Hawkeye, which we haven't seen yet. We're supposed to react to it eventually.
Okay.
But because I feel like it's more of a student-teacher situation. But characters who came out of nowhere and suddenly they're great and they haven't worked to get their level of fame or their power or whatever, and then not only didn't they didn't work to get there, but you introduce them as replacements for characters like Tony Stark, Captain America and shit. I'm like, I don't know. You have to do something to prove to me that you deserve to be there first.
Be your own superhero.
Yeah, and Billy, like, he's supposed to be the shit, but he was already introduced in WandaVision. His story right now is tragic. He's working to get to where he wants to be. He's looking for his brother. And he, the whole fanboy thing of, like, I'm not disrespecting everyone that's above me or that came before me. I'm actually looking up to what you can do, and I'm trying to learn from that. I love that. So, we'll see. I'm leaving the door open for the other Avengers, young Avengers. They can still convince me, but right now I don't know.
Yeah.
In any case. But Billy, I like him. And I'm rooting for him. The Lilia Sigil thing, that it was explained beautifully. I love the whole coming like full circle situation. I loved seeing his point of view of what happened with Agatha. And yeah. Oh, it's cool that they brought back Mr. Boner. Boner 69. God damn. They like to make fun of him. But
it's nice because Agatha had the same shirt with the Bonner reference on it. So
really?
maybe that came from that.
Full circle. Maybe she went to the one-man show.
Maybe she went.
Well, he didn't go back to Westview, so. But still, now everything concerning him has been explained. I'm waiting for Rio. And please, can we save Jen and Lilia? If anything, we need the full circle of her visions and her seeing the future.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a good episode. So thank you guys so much for watching it with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it will be on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
Alright, thank you guys for watching and see you next time.
Bye.